Hello, good afternoon, traders. Welcome back to the channel. This is Hassan. This is your boy Hassan, and I've come back with another video on our strategy. So, many people have been requesting for videos about alchemist, and I've taken long without doing videos about the alchemist strategy simply because it is not the strategy that I trade. I was just showing you the concept and how it works. However, many people have been requesting for it, so I'll think about doing another video about that strategy. So today I have another video about our supply and demand strategy, and last time I showed you a setup about I showed you different setups that you can use to enter the market, and the one I showed was I think it was a rally base rally and then a drop base drop. So today I've come again to give you another setup about that strategy, and it can really work. And why I like setups, it's because setups cuts the curve, the learning curve, to almost a quarter. Why? Because if you know that this is a setup that someone has been using to extract money out of the market, and you master that setup well, whenever you come to the market, you're only looking for two things. You're looking for the trend of the market and then that setup. You don't have to analyze the whole market and say, oh, this one is going where, this one's done what, the doji, the what. You just have to know the trend and then look for that setup. If the trend is bearish, you're looking for that setup that is supporting the bearish trend. If the trend is bullish, you're looking for that setup that's supporting a bullish trend. That's how it is. Very simple. Even a beginner can trade Forex, provided they apply the proper or the right risk management. So, without further ado, we are going straight to the charts. However, as usual, you guys are going to first subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. So far, we are 270. So we are moving. We started last week. We started this week at 220. I think, yeah. So subscribe, be part of the community, subscribe and join our Forex journey. We are on the journey to profitability. So I'm only going to give you 5 seconds. You subscribe and then we proceed to this video. 5 seconds. Subscribe, guys. Okay, I hope you've done. So now today I'm going to be teaching you about two setups mainly. One is going to be what we call drop base rally. Yes, that one. Drop base rally. So price drops, forms a base, and then it rallies to the upside. That is one setup. So, and the other one is going to be the same that I've been teaching over and over again. This one, rally, base, rally. So price goes up, bases, or takes a break or rests a little bit, and then continues to the upside. So how do we take advantage of these trades or of these setups? Very simple. And as I told you, demand and supply will always give you the best setups that you'll ever see in trading. If you see setups like this, just have to consider a few aspects that either make them high probability setups or low probability setups. So, but you just have to get setups like this. So when you see a setup like this, and guys, even if you're a beginner, this is going to be easy for you. Just master this and then you'll thank me later. People who taught us trading used to tell us you don't need a lot of strategies, or you don't need to know a lot of things from the market, from Forex. All you need is one strategy that works, or one setup, or one or two setups that works, and use them to extract money out of the market with proper risk management. Okay, so now after getting this base rally, you are going to identify a demand zone here. in most cases where the price bases from, it is going to leave a demand zone as it is going up. So the moment it leaves a demand zone, that is a sign that we have unfulfilled orders around this area. So in the short time, price might come back to pick these orders and take them to the upside. You get my point? Price is going to leave a demand zone here, and I'll teach you how to identify the demand zones. So price might come back to, it would want to come back to pick orders here and take them to the upside. So you'll see something like this, price doing this, coming back, tap into this area, and then go all the way to the upside. However, our target is always going to be the previous high, that one 100% retracement, previous high. After the previous high, you can now remove some of your positions and you're free to hold for longer if you still want more positions, and we shall go to the charts and I'll be showing you guys. So after price has gone, now the trade has happened up to here, and I'm going to show you a few trades that happened the previous week. So this one works on all time frames, be the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, daily, 6 hours, weekly. It happens on almost all the time frames, so it will depend on your patience and psychology as a trader. So that is one. So in the second example, price will drop, make a base and go up. As it goes up, it's going to leave a demand zone around this area here. There's going to be a demand zone there. So what you do, you wait for price to come back here. You put your limit orders, price will come here, pick your orders and go to that direction in most cases, as long as the demand zone is valid. So price will do something like this, come, drop, pick your orders. The first target is always the previous high before price can proceed. So your trade will look like this. Put your stop losses slightly below and then target the high. This is the 1:4. This is the 1:4. You're targeting the previous high, 1:4. Guys, let me first pick this call a moment. Okay guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Let's continue with the video. Let us continue with the video. Okay, so now this is the 1:4, and it does not mean that these trades cannot lose. They can lose. However, the risk to reward is going to always play out. So this is the 1:4. if you take 5 trades like this one, you'd have gotten, this is 100 pips, $500 out of the 5 trades. So if you, out of the 5 you lost 2, you'd have lost 24 times 2, that is 48, and then the 3 were winning trades, that is $300. So you'd have lost $48 but gained $300. So the risk to reward is going to always play out with this. So now I'm going to go direct to the charts and show you some examples of these setups that I've put here. Go to the charts. So the first one, there's a trade I took here. It was a drop base rally. So it was on, I think, 15 minutes time frame. No, 45. Let me see. And this is the good thing with these guys. You can look for this trades on any time frame that you wish. Any time frame that you wish. For as long as the criteria fits. You don't need to be tied on a specific time frame. I'm trying to get it. So I'm trying to get, I think it was 4 hour. Yeah, it was 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, what happened is, you see, price dropped up to here, made a base, and then gave this huge Marabozu candle to the upside. So the moment I saw this, I marked my area. This is a drop base rally. I marked my area because I saw a clean demand zone. I marked my area like that. Then I dropped down to the 15 minutes time frame to make the area big and visible. Drop down to the 15 minutes time frame. Where is it? Network. Yes, drop down to the 15 minutes time frame to refine my area. Why did I find my area like this? Because I wanted to include this bottom. Remember, this is a 4 hour zone, so even the wicks include them. So I wanted to include this bottom here, and then come here like this. So what was my trade? This was a drop base rally. So my trade was enter from here and target the previous high. Enter from here like this. That is 23 pips, targeting the previous high there, which is 100 pips. This is a 1:4, just like the other one, 1:4. So price came, tapped in, went back, came back to tap in again, almost took us out, but I told you the stop losses have to be slightly below your zone, so it did not take us out. And look at the move from there, just shot up, up the upside, and boom, the trade is done. That is a base drop. So I'll go to another one, another example. Guys, I'm going to show you examples such that you can get exactly what happens. I don't have to tell you what you will be doing. I have to show you by teaching you, by actually doing that. So now you're going to be looking for 2 examples: drop base rally and rally base rally. So I think this one I showed you last time, Bitcoin. Let me just get another pair. There is one that happened on Eurocard. Yes, Eurocard. Yes, it is here. Guys, look at this setup, guys. Look at this setup. I think it was on the 30 minutes where it was clear, the demand zone. No. 45, 1 hour. Yes, guys. 4 hour, baby. 4 hour, baby. So now you see this setup, guys. Price dropped, best, and then went up. You see this bullish engulfing candle followed by only green candle. It shows that there's a lot of bullish or buying momentum in this area. So what you do, you come, put here your entries slightly below the stop loss, and then you target the previous high. This is a 1:4, 100 pips. Price will come, tap you in, and take you up. And look at, after tapping in 1 2 3 4 5, within 5 candles you had hit your target after price tapping you in. That was on Euro card, and this guy happen on all time frames. Let me go to 2 hours time frame, and we look on the same Euro card. We see whether there's the one here, but that one is not clear. I want one which is clear. This is 2 hours time frame. There is this one, drop, base, rally, breaking this structure here. So we mark from here. Where is it? We mark that candle like that, and then put our entries here, targeting the previous high, which is there, targeting the previous high, which is this. It is here, but we shall just put a 1:2, which is 53 pips. But if you had held it longer, you would go even up to 1:2. I don't know what to say with that one. So big, so huge. And guys, these setups keep on happening. So what you have to do, you'll have many pairs. I know they tell you trade one pair, master the movement. You can never master the movement of the forex pairs. Forex market, you can never master their movement. You can't. Otherwise, if someone could master movement, the people would have mastered the movement of Euro USD by now. So just get many pairs, put them on your watch list, and start looking at, because what you want to do is you want to get the best setups. In order for you to get those best setups, if you wait on one pair, you can wait for eternity. There is this one here, rally, base, rally. Look at the move, 1 2 3. This is one of those perfect movers that I would want to trade. Mark your demand zone like that. Now this one, price came, tapped in, and gave you a 1:2. 1:2 was enough for you. If you held longer, you would go to 1:2.4, but you're likely to be stopped out on the retracement. But you see, this reaction, it was good, and it gave a reaction. When price came back, it gave a reaction. Look at this move away, guys. Very beautiful move away. These are one of the trades you would have. Broke the previous structure, broke the trend line, then gave you a move away in only 3 candles. The valid demand zone should be, you have at least 1 to 4 indecision candles, and then a huge move away. That is a valid demand zone. Same for the supply zone, 1 to 4 indecision candles, then a huge move away. That is a good supply demand zone. So now we are going to be, I'm going to give you another example here. This is a rally, base, rally. So breaking this structure here. So what you do, you mark your child is making noise. You mark your demand zone like that. Put here your pending orders. Where is it? Put here your pending orders. What is happening, guys? No, the internet is disturbing me. The internet is disturbing me, guys. Okay, I think it is back. It is not yet back. Guys, my Wi-Fi is on and off. So what do we do? I think we stop there. I've showed you good examples. Maybe you can meet in the next video when I get my internet back, because yeah, it has come back. So let me see whether the chat is going to refresh. Yeah, it has refreshed. So I think that is it. we can now, let me first remove this. That baby is making noise for me. Okay, so there is a demand zone here. Put your stop losses slightly below 20. I would make 25. I always round off, and then target the previous high, which is this. That is 1:3, and you see how what price did. It went up after 1:4. Okay, so that one is it. Let me show you one example, and then I quit. This video is already long, doesn't have to be long. So we have one here, this one, drop, base, rally, breaking this structure here. So we mark this zone like this. You can just cherry pick these things, guys. Cherry pick them as long as it meets your criteria. Like that. This one you round up to 25, and then target the previous high, which is this one. This is a 1:3, and you're out. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Okay, guys, subscribe to the channel. If you find value from the video, like the video. This kid is making noise. Let me first can work on it, and then I come back. Subscribe to the channel, be part of the community, and like the video. Let's meet in the next one. Peace.